Hey guys, welcome back to the Foolish Show. Of course, I am Foolish Phil. It's been a while, right? Because you don't do too many videos, after basketball season wrapped up. So we're back to football. And man, what a reality check. A lot of talent left Ann Arbor and went to the NFL. Like 4 of the linemen got drafted. JJ, first round pick, Corum. It's like, wow, Michigan lost a lot of talent in there. Ronnie Bell, Cornelius Johnson, and you could tell the new version, this new team is going to have to find their own path, and today was a struggle. Started off really well, got the interception by Zeke Berry. Michigan had great field position, drive down, nice little play call there, where Alex Orji, who was not the starter, Davis Warren was, but he comes in and everyone is expecting him to pass to run. Instead, he passes wide open Edwards 7-0. Like, okay. But Michigan really struggled after that. The first half, they got nothing much to go, and they got one more field goal, a 45-yarder from Zavada, if that's how you say his name. I really like him. And outside, if you want to include the interception, which gave great field position, Michigan could have been looking at a 3-3 tie at half. Instead, they're up 10-3 going into halftime. Some adjustments back and forth, but you just know this team's got things to work on, and that's all right, but they don't have a lot of time. Texas is coming to town, and Texas dismantled whatever cupcake they played today. 52-0, I think it was. So, Michigan's going to really have to step up their game. Now, don't get me wrong, they have a week to do it, and Texas won at home. Michigan is obviously going to be home next week, but that's going to be interesting. It does not make me feel very confident seeing Michigan struggle offensively. And just some of the problems. I know I don't want to just get into the negative, but overall, what did you take away from this game? For me, one, the play calling was too predictable. Oh, they're going to run on first down, stack the box. They're going to pass on second down, not get much. And then third down, pass. Or pass on first down, not get much. Well, we got to run on second down to try and make it third and manageable, not get much. And now it's third and long. Michigan was, I think, 1 of 7 on third downs in the first half. They finished 4 of 11, so they got 3 in the second half. So I think the play calling was a little bit wanting. Now, maybe they don't want to show too much, against Fresno State. I can accept that. But, you also had breakdowns on the offensive line, people not picking up blitzers. You had mistakes, things to get fixed, things to fix. Another thing that is concerning, though, is that Davis Warren looked at times very much like he was overthinking his passing. Like, he had one guy he was going to throw to. Maybe it was going to be Mullings out of the backfield. Maybe it was going to be, someone else. Just boom. He doesn't wait for the route really to develop. Definitely, though, you can see that Colston Loveland is his security blanket. Loveland, probably the offensive player of the game. 8 of 9 catches, the one he dropped. He ended up getting the touchdown at the end, too, on that. It's super important drive. We'll talk about that on the positive side of things in just a minute. But Colston Loveland is definitely a mismatch, and Davis Warren seems to have a good rapport with him. Alex Orji there. Sure, he had Edwards with the pass. Great. Then he had the other one where he was rolling out and just threw the ball into the dirt in front of, I think it was Morris, on what would have been a easy first down completion. But his game is definitely more the legs. I think he had 3 first down runs there. It was really good. His read option was going pretty well, so that's definitely something. But it's good to keep in mind that he can do more than just run. So it'd be nice if he can get a couple more completions next game. Now, let's just talk about some positives here. The defense played very well and, ended up with 2 official picks. They had 3. TJ Guy got called for that terrible phantom Big Ten ref, our terrible category call where the quarterback just fell. I don't even think the quarterback was falling down on purpose or anything, but the ref called it a personal foul, roughing the passer, which was a complete joke. I really wish they could have it so you could challenge ref calls like that. If you look at that ref, do you really want to call that a personal foul? I think he would pick up the flag. I wonder if they'll do that over the years. But I have to say some positives here. When Fresno State came down, they just threw down the field, boom, 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 boom. Got the touchdown, made it 16-10. And Michigan had the ball with, I think, 10 minutes to go, up 6 points. What's the team going to do? And then they were able to do it. You get Khalil Mullins getting some big runs, breaking tackles, getting some holes, finding the holes, hitting the holes. You got that, and over and over and over. He was running the ball really good. Then you do a play-action fake. You hit Loveland for the touchdown. That's a great response for this team trying to find their own identity, right? The 2023 champs are done. So many of those players are gone. 13, right? I think 13 got drafted, something in that range. And so there's going to be a whole new bunch of faces to fill those important roles. And it was great to see. You got like Stewart got a sack or two. I think it was 2 sacks. Rashawn Benny got a sack. They only gave up 9 yards rushing. That probably includes the negative sack yards too, but still very good on the rushing attack. And then I gotta remember cornerbacks. They must have short memories, man. Because I honestly was saying to my brother, I'm like, Will Johnson is having a bad game. He's like, getting beat on throws. He's taking the fakes and jutting inside like he got beat for a touchdown throw, but the guy just didn't catch it in the first half. Will Johnson was not having a good game. I was telling my brother I would throw at him. He's like having a bad game. I'd throw at him until he didn't. Picks off that ball on a screen throw to the sideline, takes it 90 yards, icing on the cake, turned a 23-10 game to a 30-10 game, and the game was over, like about 4 minutes to go or something like that. So, cornerbacks have to have short memories, man, because you get beat, you get beat, you get beat, and then boom, you make the play. And that's what's so important. I don't know what to really think about this game. Will Fresno State appear to be a quality win for Michigan later on? I mean, I know last year's last year, but they were 8-1 with Keene as their quarterback till he got injured. Then they finished 9-4. Okay, so are they going to be a good team by the end of the year? Is this going to be a top 25 team? Probably not. But, it's not like I would have to say Fresno State's probably better than some of these other cupcakes. But it doesn't really matter. Michigan got the win. It wasn't the most impressive by any means. And, they got to get ready for Texas coming in. Ugh, I don't know. What do you guys take away from the game? Oh, one thing I do want to mention. Special teams, Zavada. Great job getting him out of the portal. 45-yard field goal. 52-yard field goal. Career long. And then he goes off and hits a 55-yard field goal. Definitely special teams. I think they really helped set or increase the attitude, increase the mood. We got Samaj Morgan, I think, had a really good punt return in the first half. Then you had Khalil Mullins taking some kicks out of the end zone and getting good yards. Maybe it was only to the 24 one, and another was like to the 27. But it was just the attitude, like, let's go, let's make a play, let's go, let's get fired up. And I think that helped the team. So, Michigan improves to 1-0 on the year. Not that impressive, but they got the win, and they move on to the next game. So, if you got any thoughts, please put them in the box below, too, and I'll try to respond. Oh, my game MVP, I would have to go Zavada. Those 3 field goals were huge. Imagine if he hits only one of those or so. I mean, Couch hitting a 50-yarder is pretty impressive, and he went 3 for 3 on field goals. So, great. Zavada for sure. And then Loveland, 8 catches, 1 touchdown. He was Davis Warren's security blanket, and so that's great to see that they have a good rapport. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any thoughts, put them in the box below. I'll try to respond as I'm able to. As always, go blue.